And now for my next number, I'd like to return to the
classic. Time.
Hey everyone, it's Alex back again. I'm jumping on the thread of, well, these videos I've seen going around called 5 Steves for Steve. We all know Steve Carlson. He recently lost his music collection in a flood. I do believe that he and his wife had to be evacuated from their home during heavy rainfall or something along those lines. And when Steve got back, he found his music room under 6 feet of water. Unfortunately, these natural disasters are terrible. So yeah, Steve, here's to you. I know you are allowed back in your house now, and hope things are going well for you, obviously. And good luck with the new collection. As kind as the VC is, with a bit of luck, you should. I can see a lot of people helping you out here, Steve. So let's not talk too much. Let's get this video over and done with, because I know also there's a lot of love and support for Steve at the minute. So yeah, let's get into this video. It's 5 Steves for Steve. All my answers are pretty obvious, pretty popular answers, probably, because I don't have a lot of Steves in my collection. So yeah, Steve Perry was the first thing I went with. Well, no, not Steve. He's not Steve Perry, sorry. He's Steve Tyler.
I was just about to say I don't want to interrupt, but that's not Steve Perry.
Who's Steve Perry?
Don't stop believing.
Well, that fucks this video up.
Just start again or something. I'll just cut that out.
I'll just cut that out. So the first Steve I thought of was Steve Tyler from Aerosmith. The first one that came into my head. This is Get Your Wings, the only album from Aerosmith I own, so the only one I could really show you. But yep, the first Steve that came into my head there. The other Steve that I immediately thought of was Steve Winwood. So yeah, Traffic. Steve Winwood, obviously known for Traffic, Blind Faith, his solo work. I decided to show this Traffic album because I haven't shown it in a while. But yeah, there's yeah, so another Steve there, Steve Winwood. This is where it started to get a little bit harder. I had to think a little bit more, but I managed to think of Steve Miller. With the Steve Miller Band, this is Sailor. A bit more proggy, psychedelic on this album than his other stuff that he's very well known for, like Abracadabra and Fly Like an Eagle. But this is a very psychedelic based album, as you can probably tell from the cover, but still great album from Steve Miller. The Steve Miller Band there. Now this is where I'm sort of bending the rules a little bit, because I ran out of Steves, so I had to go with Stevie instead. So Stevie Nicks from Fleetwood Mac I decided to go with. Cool. I would assume everybody under the sun knows this album. Rumours. Whether you're a fan of Fleetwood Mac or not, you've probably heard something from Fleetwood Mac or even this album, probably along the road somewhere. Fantastic album from them, but yeah, like I said, I ran out of Steves, so I had to go with something else, and I went with Stevie Nicks. And along the same lines, obviously, because I ran out of Steves, I had to go with Stevie as well, and that's Stevie Wonder. His album Innovisions there. Another one for Steve. Another Steve or Stevie. So yeah, there's Stevie Wonder. Because it's Stevie Wonder. I can't really do a video on my channel without showing Stevie Wonder. So there it is. So yeah. There we go. That's it. My 5 Steves for Steve. Guys, thanks for tuning into the video. What?
It's the quickest video I've ever seen in my life.
I know. Super quick video. Anyway, thanks so much guys for tuning into the video. I know it's only short, but what can you do with 5? You can't do a lot really, can you? So guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. Steve, blessings from across the pond, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Peace.